Welcome back to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. Yes children, how are you all? Fine? Okay. So today in this episode I am going to explain you a new lesson, that is two companions. Okay. So you have to take out page number 15 children. So just you have to look at interactive board. Okay. Yes. So children, today I am going to explain you the new lesson, that is two companions. Two companions means, I will tell you the first meaning. A person who spend much time together, like office, in school or a benchmate, it is known as companion. Okay children? So before starting the lesson, there is a small warm up for you children. So work with a friend, put a tick and actions that are helpful and put a cross on the action that are not helpful. Here is a small activity, just a warm up children for you. Just you have to do with a pencil. So here two kids, what they are doing, you have to see the picture first. They are playing with a toy, right? What they are doing, they are playing with a toy and they are sharing. So this action is you have to do correct. And in the next picture, these both are helpful, right? And in this picture, what they are doing, just see, yes, they are fighting together. They are fighting, so they are not helpful. So you have to do cross. And in the next picture, see, these two girls are sharing a book. They are reading a book, a story. So they are helpful for each other. So you have to put right on that. Yes children. Now before explaining, I'll read one paragraph to you, then I'll explain you the lesson. Yes children, here the two companions were walking through a forest. When they saw a bear, one started to run, climb a tree and hide himself, but the other remained on the road. He did not know how to climb trees. So children, two companions, they were just walking through a forest. So all of a sudden they saw the bear in the jungle. They saw the bear and one started to run and climb a tree. So what another companion he has done, just when he saw the bear, he just ran here and there and he climbed on the tree and hide himself. What he has done, he hide himself and he wanted to save his life from that animal. So the other friend, he could not climb the tree, so he remained on the road only, on the ground. He did not know how to climb a tree. So the other companion, he did not know how to climb a tree. So what he will do children, naturally he will settle down only. So he was on the ground. Why? Because he couldn't climb the tree. So he fell down on the ground and he pretended that he was dead. So he was trying to climb a tree, but he couldn't climb it and he has fell down. When he fell down and he pretended to be dead. Pretended means what children? To act. To act. Pretended. The meaning of pretended means to do acting. To act, just he pretended that he was dead. Then he was dead and he just lied on the ground. Let us see what happens in the next paragraph. So you have to take out the next page. Yes, the bear went up to him and sniffed him. Sniffed, what is the meaning of sniffed? Yes, to smell it, to smell. So just the bear went to the other companion. He was doing acting. He was acting. He pretended himself to be dead. The bear went up to him and sniffed him, but he had stopped breathing. So what he had done, children? He had stopped breathing, that he was pretending, he was doing acting of death. Okay. The next, the bear sniffed his face. So the bear sniffed his face. He thought that the man was dead. Yes, what the bear was thinking, that this man has dead. So the bear went away. Just he sniffed the person who was lying on the ground. She smelled and she walked away. Why? Because the bear was thinking that the person is dead. When the bear was gone, the companion climbed down from the tree. So the other companion, the one who has climbed the tree, after the bear passed from that place, the person he came down and he was laughing. When the bear was gone, the companion climbed down from the tree and he was laughing. What did the bear whisper in your ear? He asked. The other companion, what he has done after some time, when the bear went away, so the other companion, the person who has climbed the tree, he came down and he was just laughing at other companion, and he was asking, what did the bear whispered in your ear? He was just asking to that companion. The other companion, he has answered, he told me that those who in danger run away from their companions are bad people. So what the person, when just he was pretending, what he has done? He told to the other companion, he was asking, what did the bear whispered in your ear? So the other companion, he has answered that the bear told me those who is in danger run away from their companion are very bad companions. So in this lesson you have to learn, children, that you have to be helpful to your companions when they are in danger. So you should not run away from that person. You have to help him. So he was telling that whosoever are in danger, they run away from their companion, are bad persons, bad people. So children, I will show you one small video here. Just pay attention.
The two companions were walking through a forest when they saw a bear. One climbed a tree and hid himself, but the other one did not know how to climb trees. So he fell down on the ground and pretended to be dead. The bear went up to him and sniffed at him. He thought that the man was dead and went away. The companion then climbed down from the tree and asked,
"What did the bear whisper in your ear?"
The man looked at his companion and said,
"He told me that those who run away from their companions in danger are bad people."
Yes, children, once again I will show you this video.
The two companions were walking through a forest when they saw a bear. One climbed a tree and hid himself, but the other one did not know how to climb trees. So he fell down on the ground and pretended to be dead. The bear went up to him and sniffed at him. He thought that the man was dead and went away. The companion then climbed down from the tree and asked,
What did the bear whisper in your ear?
The man looked at his companion and said,
He told me that those who run away from their companions in danger are bad people.
Okay children, just listen these lines.
Two companions were walking through a forest when they saw a bear. One started to run, climbed a tree and hid himself, but the other remained on the road. He did not know how to climb trees, so he fell down on the ground and pretended that he was dead. The bear went up to him and sniffed him, but he had stopped breathing. The bear sniffed his face. He thought that the man was dead, so the bear went away. When the bear was gone, the companion climbed down from the tree. He was laughing. What did the bear whisper in your ear? He asked. He told me that those who in danger run away from their companions are bad people.
So children, in this lesson you have learned that whenever your companion or friend he is in danger, you have to help that person. You have to help that companion. Okay children, you can't run away only to save your life. So you have to be careful to your companion also, whether he is safe or no. Okay, so children, now what we will do, we will solve some question answers here, some exercises, evaluate. Okay, page number 16. So reading part, can you see this reading part? Yes. Now here write T for true and false for F. Yes children, the first sentence is two companions were sitting near a river. So this sentence is right or wrong, true or false children? Yes? Tell me. Very good. So this sentence is false. So what you have to write here? You have to write F. Two companions were sitting near a river. They were sitting near a river? No. Yes children. So this sentence, this statement is false. So you have to write F. Okay. Now you have to open the next page children. Yes. Page number 17. So the next sentence is the two companions saw a bear. So this sentence is true or false? It's true children. So this statement is true. You have to write here T. True. Okay. The next one, the next sentence, both the companions could climb the trees. So children, in this lesson, these both companions, they have succeeded in climbing the tree? No, only one companion has got success to climb the tree, and the other companion, he pretended to be dead. So this statement, so this sentence is false. Means you will write your F. In this box you have to write F. This statement is false. The next one, the fourth one, the bear did not hurt the companion lying on the ground. Yes children, the companion, he has pretended to be dead. Do the bear harm the person? No. So the bear did not hurt the companion lying on the ground. So this statement is true. So you have to write here T, true. Okay children, now let's see the next fifth sentence. The companion who had climbed the tree was good friend. Yes children, tell me, the other companion, when after seeing the bear, he has to save his life, he climbed the tree. Right? The other companion who had climbed the tree was a good friend? No, he was not a good friend. So here this sentence is true. Okay? Yes children. The fifth sentence, the companion who had climbed the tree was a good friend. Yes children. The other person, to save his life, he climbed the tree. Was that person, companion was a good person? No, he was not a good person. So this sentence here you will write false. F. Okay. So the next question, that is B question children. Arrange these sentences in the right order. The next one, B question, arrange these sentences in the right order. Here are some sentences children. So just now I have explained you the lesson, the whole lesson. So I will read the sentences for you, okay, and I will arrange them in a sequentially, in a correct order. They saw a bear. They saw a bear. The other companion climbed down from the tree. Two companions were walking through a forest. Next, the bear sniffed the man lying on the ground and thinking he was dead, went away. The next one climbed a tree and hid himself. The other, he hid himself. The bear told the man lying on the ground that those who is in danger run away from their companions are bad people. The next one, the other fell on the ground and pretended to be dead. So these all sentences are shuffled. So you have to arrange in a sequentially children. Okay. So the first, they saw a bear. That sentence comes in a second line, and the first sentence is two companions were walking through a forest. So this sentence is the first one. Okay. This is the first one. And the second one, they saw a bear. They saw a bear. This is second sentence. Okay. The third sentence is one climbed a tree and hid himself. Okay. The one climbed a tree and hid himself. This is a third sentence. Okay. And the fourth sentence is children, the fourth one, the other fell on the ground and pretended to be dead. The other fell on the ground and pretended to be dead. So this sentence comes fourth. And the fifth one is, the fifth sentence, the bear sniffed the man lying on the ground. The bear sniffed the man lying on the ground. This sentence is fifth one. Okay, it comes fifth line. Next one, sixth, the other companion climbed down from the tree. The other companion climbed down from the tree. This sentence comes sixth one. Okay. And the seventh one is, the bear told the man lying on the ground that those who is in danger run away from their companions are bad people. So this sentence is 7th one. Okay, so you all got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh children. So the C question is answer the questions. Okay, the next one, language in use. You have to take out page number 18. Language in use. The words a and an are called articles. Yes children, in the previous episode teacher had explained you that articles. The words a and an are called articles. We use a before a word begins with a consonant sound. Okay. Now here bear, a brown bear. Why we are using a here children? A bear, because here is a B. B is a consonant letter. When we are using a before a consonant sound. Okay children? So next we use an before a word begins with a vowel sound. Yes children, here is a umbrella. So U is a vowel, right? U is a vowel. So before vowel sound we will use an umbrella, an old umbrella. Even here O also is a vowel children. Okay. So in this way you have to study the vowels and consonants. The next question is complete the sentence with a or an. See children, here some pictures are given to you and some sentences. So you have to write a and an. The next one, the sentence, the first sentence is Jeev went to the market and bought dash oranges and dash mangoes. So this is a sentence children. Here you have to use a and an. Okay. So here is orange. So before that you have a space for the answer. There you have to write a or an. Now children, I will tell you, here is a O, right? O is a consonant or a vowel. O is a vowel children. So here you have to write an orange. So what you will write? An orange and dash mango. So beginning letter. See, the beginning letter is M. M is a consonant. So here you have to write a mango. Okay, you have to write a mango. The next one, the second sentence is dash spider is in the web. Okay, dash spider is in the web. So here which here is a consonant children. S is a consonant. So here a spider is in the web. You have to write a, right? Okay. The next third sentence is Anna wants to sing dash song from the new film. Yes. Here before a consonant here is a song, right? This S is a consonant. So what will you write children here? A song. Okay, a song. The next sentence, a hen sat on dash egg. The hen sat on dash egg. So here what will come children? A or an? Yes, very good, an, because here E is a vowel. So we have written an eggs. Okay. On the next page there is a fifth sentence. We saw dash a huge ship. So what will you write there? Huge. Yes, here is a consonant letter. So the word a huge ship. We saw a huge ship. Okay. Yes children. So we have completed the A question. So we will go to the B one, that is circle the weather words in the grid. Some words are given here children. Sunny, clear, cloudy, hot, bright, cool, freezing and raining. So some words means these words are hidden in this blocks. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to find out it and make a circle. So two words are done for you. Hot and sunny. Okay children. Hot and sunny is done for you. So sunny is completed. We will see the next word, that is clear. Okay. Where is the word clear? Just you have to find out it and make a circle this way. Clear. So we have completed even this word, clear. So the next word is cloudy. What it is? Yes children, cloudy. Just find out where is the cloudy word. Yes children? Yeah, very good. So here is a cloudy. Okay, even we had completed cloudy. The next word is hot. Okay, so your hot is already done for you. So the next one is bright. Where you can see the bright children, tell me. B-R-I-G-H-T, bright, here. Okay, so even this we have completed. The next one is cool. C-O-O-L, cool. Where it is children? Cool. Yes, it is here. Okay. Now the next word is freezing. The next word is freezing. Where it is freezing children? Yeah, it is here. Okay. And the last the word is rainy. The last word is rainy. Rainy is here. Okay children, in this way you have to complete this task. So children, the remaining exercise, that is C and assignment of speaking and listening, you have to complete it. You have to do it. Okay children? Yes children. So the remaining exercise you have to complete at home. And until then, bye bye children. Take care.